Hey, it's me, Brian, with TeachSelfAwareness.com. In this video, I'm going to share with you a concept that I call spiritual galaxies. Yeah, spiritual galaxies. This concept allows me to remove any opposition, any blocks, anything that could ever prevent me from having the very best of what I prefer in my personal life. So, let's get started. So, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about a concept that I call spiritual galaxies. And this is so sweet. It's so good. It's so good because it removes all the blocks, all the opposition. It removes everybody, actually, from my entire life. It's so good. If there's no one in my life, then there's no one that could oppose me. And this is so easy. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me describe it. Before I do that, though, I should tell you that it's just a concept. Okay, so don't freak out. It's not fact. This is not a true thing, right? Concepts are just ways of looking at something, okay? They're not good or bad, true or false. They're beyond all that. They're just a way of understanding something. And if you like it, you can take the concept, you can put it on like a shirt or like a pair of glasses and start to view yourself, your existence, and your world through it. And well, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. And so if you can find awesome concepts that are liberating and empowering, why not try them out? So let me share this one with you and you can see what you think. So this concept is called spiritual galaxies, and this is basically how it works. I'm just going to compare my life, my existence, to a galaxy, to being a galaxy. Watch. So I always talk about self-awareness, which means I talk about a physical self, called Brian, and a personal history, which is my body having experienced lots of memories in the past. Brian at 8 years old, Brian at 9 years old, Brian at 10 years old, on and on. You get it. I've got this huge database of memories of events that I'm storing inside of me. And those things, that data, basically orbits around my awareness, my consciousness, what we might call my spirit, okay? So if you can understand that much, that we are really a self and an awareness combined, and that at the level of self we're all different, that we all have our personal stories that we keep adding to as we take actions in the present, right? And that we keep revising as we change the way we look at things, as we change our concepts and our behaviors and our beliefs. So you can see that we have those two things, a self and an awareness combined. And it's really this awareness, this consciousness, this spirit that is the gravitational force that's holding our self data with it, right? So think about this as the galaxy. Think about all the things we've ever been through. Think about them being the planets, the stars, the matter that is circling around our consciousness, our center, our black hole, really, because that's what it is. In the center of big galaxies is black holes, okay? So the good news about this concept is if I am the only consciousness, the only black hole in the center of the galaxy called Brian, that means there isn't anybody in opposition to me. There's no people out there. There's no situations. There's no material things that could ever do anything to me, really. No. That they're all taking orders from my consciousness, from my pull, my gravity. And how do I do that? With what I think and decide and feel and declare. I don't even have to feel it, man. That part's over. It's what I decide and declare. Boom. And it is done unto me. Jesus said it. He's like, hey, believe that you have received and it'll be done unto you, right? Why wouldn't it? Who would stop it? If God is for us, who could be against us? No one, because there's nobody else here in my spiritual galaxy, okay? So if I adopt the idea that I am the only conscious being in the spiritual galaxy, then I am free to do whatever I want with the planets that exist in my life. And that's exactly what I'm going to do and am doing. Now, the nice thing about this idea is if I was the only one who had this going on, then I'd be making myself better than everybody else. But it isn't like that at all. See, even though all the people in my world are just reflections of me, at the very same time, every one of them exists in their own galaxy, fully present, fully conscious, fully in control of their entire thing. All their planets, all their stars. So good, so good. They have exactly what I have. They have a mansion in the heavens. Funny, Jesus was like, hey, in my Father's house, there are many mansions. I'm going there to prepare a place for you, he said. I get that, because in my house, my mansion here, my galaxy, I'm preparing good things for you and you and you and you. For all the people who are reflections of me in my world, in my galaxy. And at the same time, God has prepared galaxies for each one of us. I know it could sound so crazy, but wait, I say that and I say, wait, no, it doesn't sound crazy. I'm telling myself a story. I'm telling all the parts of myself that are ready to hear this, what it's like. And that's you, or you wouldn't be here. You couldn't be here. You couldn't even recognize any of the things I'm saying unless this fit in with where you're at. There's probably a really good chance that what's happening to you is that you're waking up to the fact that you are a spiritual galaxy, that there is nothing in opposition to you, and there never will be. It's so good. Once you get a feel for this and you start to swim in that, and you start to feel the flow of that, it's just going to be so incredibly wonderful. And all you're going to do is imagine awesome things for other people in your little galaxy. You're going to picture whatever their hopes and dreams are when they come running up to you being like, I hope that I get a check in the mail. You're going to be like, you know what? Get that check. You're going to just tell yourself, you're going to tell yourself that check's on its way. And guess what? They're going to get it. They're going to get everything you ask for because they're you. And there's no opposition to it, nothing at all. And this is glorious, incredible, immaculate, divine. It's so good. It's so good. And there's others of us who know that this is how it is. And some of us talk with each other. We talk with each other outside of our galaxies, right? We meet each other outside of our galaxies. We communicate about what it's like to be the center of a galaxy. And we trade ideas and practices. We talk about what it's like in our own galaxies so that we can help each other expand and treat our own stars and planets better. It's so good. So, yeah, I know this sounds incredibly crazy, but at the same time that I say that, I'm also going to say it might just sound crazy to some parts of me that would think it was crazy who are watching this video, but those people probably already left because there's no way they're watching it this far in. So it doesn't matter though. Like, you're one of the fortunate ones who is able to hear this. And oh boy, isn't it not going to get so much better? Oh my God, we are so hooked up. Anyway, so enjoy your day. What? Enjoy your galaxy. Oh my God. And enjoy having no opposition to anything that you hope or prefer come to pass. Just know that. You just have to know it. If you know it, then it just starts to flow. You can't just like, you know, if you doubt it, then it gets all jammed up. But it doesn't have to be like that anymore. So you'll figure it out. You'll work your way through the doubts, but take the spiritual galaxy concept, if that's helpful to you, and realize there is nobody else out there but you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your galaxy. Enjoy your awareness.